Alright, so we are back for another Dokkan Battle video, and in today's video we do have the full details for the up-and-coming Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ collaboration campaign. Really cool that we're getting a FIGHTERZ collaboration campaign right after the Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration campaign. I think that's pretty good timing, especially because like the crossover category and stuff like that. Dragon Ball Heroes is the only time we see buffs for that. Usually we just get it once a year. So then having this is pretty cool. I mean, I wish maybe they did a couple things differently, because you're going to see in a little, the main EZA unit is not a crossover unit, but still, they did a lot good in this celebration, and I mean, I've already seen everything, but it's definitely a fair amount of content incoming. It's nothing crazy. It's definitely just your average celebration, but considering we have some really good banners right around the corner, this is a really good opportunity to obviously do the content, get the stones, to then save for those good banners. So, with all that said, let's get right into it. First off, on your first login, you get 5 stones, so definitely a big W with that, and then the free-to-play Android 18. I don't think I ever pulled up, but she's alright. I mean, she's a free-to-play unit. She could be pretty solid, but until she gets her EZA, she's nothing insane. And then we've got the login bonus, obviously really good. Free Kais, free stones, free training locations, all that stuff. And then next we do have some missions as well. Same thing really, you know, hourglasses, stones, Kais, training medals, all that really good free stuff. And then we got the Dokkan Festival banner for Android 21. So I did touch on this a second ago. I don't really recommend you summon, even though Android 21 is really good. Her ban unit is really good, and I'm going to take a wild guess here and say we're going to have some pretty good, like, Dokkan Fest units featured. I don't think you should summon. I mean, unless there's, like, LRs on here, it's probably just a safe skip because, you know, just better stuff incoming. Of course, we got New Year's. We've got, well, I should be more specific, the New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest and the New Year's banner, which is going to have a lot of value. And then also potentially a synced anniversary and just a lot of stuff around the corner for both Global and JP, to where I really don't think we should be summoning on an Android 21, especially because she's not even a top 5 TUR. I mean, you could maybe argue she's like borderline top 5. I think she's really good, and she's definitely top 10, but she's not like insane, and she's by no means the best TUR in the game. So I wouldn't really advise summoning on a random banner like this unless her banner's absolutely stacked. But like I said, it's probably not going to be. You know, we're not going to see any LRs. We might just get a couple good Dokkan Fest, and then the rest of the banner is probably going to be pretty mid. So this is most likely a skip for most players, but if you really like 21, I guess best of luck, man. I hope you manage to pull her, because like I said, you know, Dokkan Fest 21 really good, and then her ban unit is definitely really good as well. And then we got some packs available, so just sales, nothing free or anything like that here, so most players aren't really going to have any value with this. Discounts on stones as well. Most players aren't going to have any value for this. I'm assuming most of you are free to play. We got the Androids category banner. So I think because this is a category banner, that means for the EZA up and coming, Androids is going to be the weakness. So that should be pretty easy. Androids is a pretty solid category. Don't summon on this. I don't think I need to specify that. This is the easiest skip ever. So definitely has no value for you whatsoever. This should only serve as a, I guess, like reminder that the EZA weakness is going to be Androids. So pretty good with that. And then we got the Elder Kai banner coming back. Yeah, don't summon on that unless you're like a whale and you just need Kais. We got the Link Orb thing coming back as well. I think this is what you buy, so then you could get the Link Orbs. So, like I said, most of you are probably free to play, so no real value with that. We've got the Android 21 Dokkan event. A couple free stones, definitely good with that. We got the extra missions for the Dokkan medals, so definitely very good. I think they're going to be doing this every celebration now, which I really like. It makes getting the Dokkan medals a lot easier, and just a lot more convenient and a lot less of a hassle. So really good with that. We also have this new event right here. So this is one of the difficult events. We have no information on it yet. I can't pull up the stats, or I can, but I get this. So can't look at the stats right here, but we can look at the missions. I mean, it looks pretty simple. Some missions here are like do it with an Androids team, or at least 3 Android category members, and then 3 crossover category members. So obviously just build a team with the new Dokkan Fest 21. Clear it within 15 turns, and then do all the missions. So really basic stuff. We can't really tell anything about the event from this, but, you know, I guess just try and get these missions done to get some free stones, right? And then the other event, it's like this Cybermen event that we just got on Global. Basically kill as many enemies as possible. There's a stage for every typing, so there's AGL Tech in STR and Physical, and then you just kill as many enemies as possible. You get some pretty good rewards. You get Elder Kais stickers. You get the Grand Kais. I think that's his name. So definitely very good here. Stones as well, Zenny, you know, hour clocks, all that. So a lot of good rewards here. And then next we've got new missions for this free-to-play story event. I guess we can pull it up really quick. Yeah, so I don't think there's any new stages. I think it's just new missions because, oh, okay, so this is how you get the medals to EZA in Android 21. Really, no EZA area. Okay, that's kind of weird. I definitely would have expected an EZA area, but whatever. All right, this should be easier because then you could just get this done in one mission. What is this? You need to level up the character specific link to level 2. Oh, wait, what? Okay, wait, so to get the bronze medals, you have to get her super attack level to 10. I didn't mean to click on that. And then to get the silver ones, you need to rainbow her. The gold ones, you need to get the Link Android Assault to level 2, and then level 3 to get the rainbow ones. Weird. Okay, this is the first time they've done that, but interesting. Okay, and then we've got the Ultimate Clash. We've got the Chain Battle, the EZA for the LR Androids, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a second, and then all the Dokkan events and story events returning. So, okay. Yeah, like I said, fair amount of content. Nothing insane. Definitely good that we got an EZA incoming. We got a Chain Battle, Ultimate Clash, some difficult events, and then the like the Dokkan Awakening support campaign as well. But other than that, not a whole lot of crazy stuff. You know, basic stuff we normally get during celebrations, missions, login bonuses. They really just threw like an EZA and a couple events in here. So, not the crazy celebration, but still free stuff. Now, for the EZA for the Android Trio, I think they could be really, really good. I've got them pulled up right here. We're going to speculate a little on their EZA before we end the video. Now, it's very simple with them. Just bump up what they already have, at least in their pre-exchange state. So right here, make this like 3 key, make this 150% to stats, give them, you know, 50% attack and defense on both 12 and 18 key super. I think that's possible because they get that once they exchange, or I guess Android 16 gets this. He gets the 50% defense here and 50% attack here. So it makes sense if they just make this 50% attack and defense on both 12 and 18 key super, or at least 30% defense. I think that's pretty fair to expect on a, you know, LR EZA. So definitely should be seeing that. Like I said, make this 150%, make this a high chance to dodge, and then maybe make this a little bit easier to get, maybe just above 50% HP, and then obviously bump this up to 3 key, and then maybe 50% attack and defense. And then if you want to give them something else, I mean, I'm cool with that. Maybe some additionals, crits, super effective against all types, something like that. They can really go in whatever direction they want with that. But the main things I want, this needs to go up to a high chance to dodge, maybe even a great chance if they really want to be nice. And then either completely remove this restriction, which they're probably not going to do, or make it like 50%, or maybe like 40 or 30% if they really want to be nice. It depends. If Dokkan is really, you know, trying to be nice with his EZA, they'll make him very good. But you also have to keep in mind, it's an extreme class unit, so it's probably going to be a fumble. Just throwing that out there. But we could still hope. You know, they got a good skeleton for an EZA. Like I said, high chance to dodge, and then defense on super would be really good, especially considering their support already. And then when you exchange, I mean, yeah, 50% defense on super. I would prefer it if they just completely got rid of the HP sacrifice, but if not, maybe make it like 2% or 3%. And then with their passive, I mean, you could make this 250%, maybe 300% if they really want to be nice. You can make this a 70% chance to crit. I mean, I would say give him, like, guaranteed guard when there's an Android/Cell Saga category enemy, but it's not really that great because there's not that many difficult events with an Android/Cell Saga category enemy. Of course, there's a couple. I can think of a couple cells, but still, those are only very specific events. So I think maybe just give him, like, guaranteed guard if he's on an Android/Cell Saga category team. I think that would be a little bit better. So then at least if you got him surrounded by a lot of other cells and all that, or just Android/Cell Saga category units, this guy can look a lot better. And you know what? He would be helping this guy out. Hang on, let me pull him up really quick. Because his condition to transform into Super Saiyan 2, this Gohan right here, it's just if there's an Android 16 on the team, right? So can be awakened when HP is 58% or less than Android 16 on the team, or when HP is 58% or less with an existing Androids category ally, starting from the 5th turn. So yeah, technically, because not only this literally is just Android 16, but then there is Android 16 in the name of the pre-exchange state, this is still helping this Gohan. So if they want to make him really good on the Android/Cell Saga category team, I'd be perfectly fine with that, because this team could use a little bit of help, so him being really good on that team would make it a little bit better. But I guess that pretty much is it. You know, not a whole lot to go over. Like I said, pretty tame celebration. It's nice, definitely a good celebration, especially for a crossover, but it's just nothing insane, right? It's just kind of your average celebration. So I guess that pretty much has been the video. Let me know what you're looking forward to most from this celebration, and let me know if you're summoning on the Android 21's banner, and also what you want the LR EZA to look like, so there's a lot you can talk about. And yeah, that has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.